Hello, guys. Uh, yeah, my name is Jihan. Um, the reason why I created this channel is because it should be an interactive conversation between each other. And the next one, yeah, I'm still improving, spreading my vocab in English. That's why I created this channel to get an interactive communication and build up my abilities based on my knowledge and reinforce my English skills as well. That's why I built up this channel. That's my first video right now for you. And yeah, it has different ways to speak at that language. But I tend to use the YouTube channel because it's more serious and can focus myself more and um, yeah, it makes things easier, I would say, to speak at that language because otherwise you are not really interested and motivated to create a video in English. That's why I'm a bit excited today to chat with you. That's why we will see what happens. To be honest, we can talk about different things. I would say about different topics, different teams. If you want, you can give me some recommendations, and then I will doing a deepened research about the topic, and then we will see what happens. I will say we can start right now. I will introduce myself and give some main takeaways to you that you can know me a bit better, if I would say, give you the opportunity. I'm right now in Switzerland. I was born here in Switzerland for 34 years old. 34 years. I'm 34 years old and still presently live with my parents. And yeah, that gave me the opportunity to reflect myself, to reinforce my knowledge in different areas. And because yeah, I don't have a lot of burden on my shoulders. That means like I don't have a lot of responsibilities, to be honest, on my shoulder. That's why it makes things easier, I would say, in life to shape your mindset or personality groove as well. And yeah, and there is no like an equal opportunity if you are like if you have more responsibilities and rent your own house instead of living with your parents. There are some mutual win and win situations, and yeah, and I think it has some advantages and drawbacks as well. Disadvantages, I mean, you have to be conscious about your behavior, about your lifestyle, if you're living with your parents in a flat, in a house. Which I mean, like, you don't have so many opportunities to invite your colleagues, your friends, or doing some parties, house parties. That's why. But my lifestyle, I think it aligns to live with my parents. That's why. Yeah, I'm conscious. Um, what is to live with your parent for a long term. And yeah, and we can do. I would say we can start about Switzerland. I live right now in Switzerland. I was born here, as I mentioned before. I took my bachelor's degree in business and economics, which I should maybe go in detail or deepen my educational background as well. I have some regrets based on that, based off the educational background ability um, that I want to indicate you, and yeah, that allows me, I would say, I have some free gaps in my personality skills to spread and reinforce my knowledge about business, about economics as well. and to refresh my skills, my knowledge in that way. And yeah, it would be quite fruitful. It might be quite beneficial to have an additional education, my opinion. And yeah, about Switzerland, when it comes to speak about Switzerland, Switzerland has more than 9 million populations, I would say. Maybe 70% of, based on 70% of Swiss people. And yeah, it's like a multicultural, national, international country, which has different backgrounds, which allows to have different backgrounds. And um, I would say when I would go deeper and tell you more about um, the populations, the culture, I think it's more interesting to live with strangers from abroad, or which has quite different culture, and there is like a mutual opportunity to learn about each other, to shape your lifestyle, interact between each other's lifestyle as well. And yeah, I mean, the welfare level, um, it's quite good, I would say, in Switzerland. Um, yeah, I mean, the blue seller or the white seller people, there is no huge discrepancy between each other. That's why it's quite satisfying to live here, and I feel lucky, to be honest, to be born here and to live here and get my educational background, get my uh, high school, and yeah, I would say it's sometimes boring. It's sometimes quite boring, to be honest, to live here, to spend your time, especially as a young people, as an underage maybe, and but the life standards are quite good to live here, and you have a lot of job opportunities as well. And if you are jobless right now, it's my situation, to be honest. I am jobless, I am an employee, and that's why I still seeking for a new vacancy, for a new opportunity in different areas, which allows my educational background. And but there is some beneficial aspects. This government side, I think, the unemployment officer will support you for 2 years. I would say maybe around 2 years, with your salary, with your income, about maybe 70 up to 80%. It depends if you're single or if you have to feed your family. Um, but it's quite good. It's a good percentage, I would say, to survive here. Otherwise, without any educational background in Switzerland, it's a bit tough, sometimes, especially when you have to feed your kids, if you have a family to care about them. It makes things much harder than, yeah, without any families. As me, for example, as I mentioned it before, I'm living with my parents, and that makes things easier from my perspective. And yeah, it has a wide range of opportunities, of chances to live with your parents. And um, yeah, um, yeah. Sorry for the video right now. It's not organized, and I will organize my videos, my future videos. Um, I apologize first of all that, and um, yeah, I will create my videos better, because I'm still learning English, and I have a deep knowledge, to be honest, but I have the potentially to, yeah, to performance in English, and to tell more about myself, about different topics in their videos, upcoming videos especially. And yeah, it introduced myself, It introduced myself to have the next step right now. It motivates me to learn or to deepen my knowledge about different areas. And yeah, uh, what can I say about myself or about my family? I have a sister and a brother. My sister get just married. Um, she has she had a wedding on during the weekend and on Saturday. It was quite nice, the wedding, to be honest. The whole organization with the DJ and the whole equipment and the infrastructure was nice. The hall, for especially, it was maybe about 450 guests, which is quite normal as southern as a people from Turkey, because we have a lot of colleagues here in Switzerland, which is really important to invite them. It's like a support. It's quite helpful when you go to each other's wedding. It's like a mutual opportunity or a mutual um, benefit to support you by giving them financial um, matters. I mean, give them you can help them by enriching by cash or giving them some golds. And yeah, it was quite easy. It was quite good. It was fascinating, and um, yeah, that's about myself right now. In my free time, I'm reading some books about different topics, especially in the financial area, which interesting me a lot. And um, I'm chatting sometimes with my friends randomly or go in a bar, and I like hookah. To be honest, I like shisha. It's like a vase with a rope on the top side with like a head. A head means like you can fill up them with some flavors, and you can inhale from the rope. Um, there is like how do we say in English? I don't know. A pipe maybe, and yeah, it's quite nice. It's like a daily habit for me. I'm not exaggerating, to be honest. I like it. I like it. Sometimes too much. Yeah, to smoke them every day. I mean, but it gives me the opportunity to be calm down, to call off my mindset, and get some interaction with my friends uh, as an incentive hobby. It is incentive. It is really attractive for me, and to smoke them because otherwise, I'm really healthy. I'm living really healthy. I feel that at least. And there are some variety of hobbies in Switzerland, which is sometimes limited. But yeah, especially during the winter time, I know. I mean, I love um, to go skiing and snowboarding with my friends. We are like a group of people which allows us to have fun during weekends, spend some times on the top of the mountain, and to inhale some fresh airs and give us a new opportunity to talk each other. And we are doing some pictures to memorize, and that's really nice, I would say, because life is too short. That's why I'm still living with my parents right now, to be honest. um, that's why that was some of the informations that I want to convey you. I want to give you. I'm in charge for myself especially. I mean, yeah, I'm right now 34 years old and should build a family. I think that at least, and that gives me more opportunity um, to take more responsibilities in my age, especially at my age. Um, it is that's really important. That's really um, crucial. Um, yeah, I don't know. We will see what happens. But I compel myself. I force myself doing some new research, just doing some new informations in different areas. And yeah, the next video will be about English, um, because I have started learning English for exactly 1.5 years ago, maybe around then, approximately. And before that time, I couldn't speak even basic conversations. It was really tough for me to get an interaction conversation, um, and that motivates me. That was the trigger for me to learn and deepen my knowledge based on English. And yeah, I will also tell you on the next upcoming video how I get these steps and how I have learned um, to have like a good ability, a good knowledge when it comes together in a conversation. And yeah, I'm still doing that. I'm still doing that way. And yeah, I have here my notebook and will pick up some words, which is understandable, I hope. And yeah, I am multilingual, first of all. I'm multilingual. Multilingual means like I'm trilingual. I can speak German, Turkish, and English right now, hopefully. And yeah, and I will also uncover my other skills when it comes to speak in English. There are some rules, which is really difficult sometimes to face it and to get deeper. But yeah, we will see what happens. I will say, I will prepare myself, and then will tell you my my plan and my organization for the next couple of weeks. And yeah, um, yeah, it was fruitful. The last 1.5 year, it was beneficial, fruitful. It was lucrative to build up my knowledge, and um, yeah, I mean, English is an international language, and that helps me a lot to get a conversation with different peoples from abroad. And um, yeah, I would say that's my contribution right now about this video. I hope my message conveyed you and you can learn maybe some main takeaways from that video that I created right now. And I will prepare myself better. I will build on my knowledge from time to time. I'm really, I can assure that my knowledge will be better from time to time to speak um, in that way, and to create my videos with more fun and easier, because I'm really excited right now. And yeah, and hopefully, well, my other videos will be coming timely to my channel. And I will also move forward when it comes to learn how to interact with other people. And yeah, that's why one of my disadvantages, I have like an insomnia. And insomnia is like when you have a problem, sleep problem, especially. And I have some problems. I have some issues when it comes to sleep. Um, During the night, I get up several times, and that makes me more. That drives me crazy, to speak, to focus myself. Sometimes I forget my words in a conversation. It's not really easy, to pick up some words and put in a conversation. And but yeah, I hope I can reach out my aim, my goals, and to prepare myself better and to speak with more accuracy and efficiency with more fluency as well. That's my that's my one of my wishes right now on my list. And yeah, and I hope it was good. It was informative video for you with more informations that could be beneficial for you. Maybe I'm not quite sure. Um, if you like, you can leave me a thumbs up, like my channel as well, or subscribe me. And yeah, I appreciate it to spend time with you. And yeah, um, see you. Bye bye.